back with us for another episode of Meet My Mississippi Authors and Artists. And today, oh my goodness, we have a wonderful artist with us. He is incredible. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you, and you are?
My name is Morris McCain. I'm from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Okay, and I always kind of try to go back and tell everybody, where did I meet these people? And first of all, we met, I think, on Facebook. Is that how we started?
That's how we met.
Yeah, because I am such a big Elvis fan, huge Elvis fan. And so then I saw a lot of your murals that you have done a lot of stuff with Elvis. And I was like, found out that you were the person who did the Reed's mural, and I was absolutely floored. So that's how we really started talking back and forth, and I wanted you to draw a magnolia for me. That's how we really started. So that's how we really got to be friends. Now we're much more than Facebook friends. I've invited you to church, and you've come to church with me, so it's just been wonderful. Now give us a background of yourself. Where are you from? Where were you born? Where did you go to high school? All that.
Well, I've been around various places. I was born in Corning, Arkansas.
Okay.
And that's about all I know about that.
Okay.
And my dad and mom moved to Mississippi, and I started school in Aberdeen in the first grade, and got lost. I was the closest class to go to. That's neither here nor there. and then I moved around some more, and wound up, well, after a little while in Detroit, Michigan, came back home, started high school in the 9th grade in Amory.
Okay.
And went to Quincy School in the 4th grade. I only mention that because we lived in a place close to Quincy, and started, my dad cut local, and I went with him on that. At any rate, I started Amory in 9th grade.
Okay. And you graduated from?
I graduated from Amory in 1961.
Okay. Then did you say you went to the military or something?
Yeah, I joined the Air Force right after I got out of high school, and was in basic training by the end of June. Yeah.
And as our readers can see, you are a dapper dresser. I'm always telling you, you're one of the sharpest friends I have. You represent Reed's very well. Now tell us about your day job besides being an artist. What do you do?
I've been with Reed's. I've been in retail shoe business in Tupelo for 52 years. 52 years. And almost all of that time was at Reed's. I think about 46 years.
Okay, that's amazing.
And I enjoy my job. I really do. Right now, I need more help than I'm willing to admit. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, well, you represent them well, Mr. Morris McCain. So I'm always saying you are a dapper dresser. So let's fast forward to all the artwork and all. How did this get started? When did you know that you were an artist? When did you really first? Was it 3 years old, or 5 years old, or 20 years old? Because my dad's a doctor. He's a retired physician, and he said since he was 5 years old, that's what he knew he was going to do. That's what
it's funny you mentioned that because I saw a little boy in the store yesterday. He had on a doctor's uniform, a hospital uniform. He must have been 8.
Okay.
He said, "I'm going to be a dentist."
And he probably will be.
But my first picture that I recall, it was a little sack of marbles on the back of a photograph of me when I was about 3 years old in a sailor suit.
Oh my goodness.
But I never thought about that until I got into high school, and I would do some, what one person used to tell me when I did a bad picture show, I said, that looks like Ned in the 3rd grader. So she was in her way telling me you need to make some improvement. But so I was doing a lot of work called it looked like Ned in the 3rd grader in high school. And anyway, then I got to, when I graduated, I was telling you earlier today, I did some charcoal drawings of a friend who was a great friend of mine. And from there, one thing led to another. He offered to send me to college, and I won't go into that too much, but in Georgia, at the Georgia Art Institute, and paid for it in full, and I turned it down.
Wow. But still, you have become this amazing artist. Yeah. I mean, so tell us about your first, because you're known for baptismal things now.
All right. That's where it really started. I'd done a little work up north, and when I was in Bloomington, Illinois, and nightclubs and all private clubs. But I came home and I had done a few paintings, portraits for people in the employee at Reed's. And Thomas Miles, who's a great friend of mine, black guy, asked me to do a mural for the church, a baptistry painting. And I did for $60 in 1970. And then it just grew from there because the church had visitors from different churches. I became very well known as a baptistry painting person. And I've done them all over northeast Mississippi.
Absolutely. And okay, how much do they cost now? They do not cost $60, people, no, so don't even try it.
No, I've done them. The most expensive were two that were $4,000. One of them was a 3D, carved foam and actual plants, and but most of them were around $2,500 here because I usually charge by the square foot. And if you check out a baptistry painting, baptistry wall is about 6 feet or 8 feet high and about max 24 feet long. Although I did one 32 feet long. So I charged by the square foot, and whatever that came out, I would do it. And I always guaranteed my work too because I said, if I measure the wall and I come out there and I'll show you what I'm going to do, and you pick what you want, I'll do it, put it on canvas, put it up. Any member of the congregation doesn't like it, I always come take it down. I've never taken it down.
I know that's right because I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
The one I did for the fellow in Verona in 1970, I went to his funeral and photographed it, and it said like it was when I
saw it on Facebook, and I'm like, wow, that is amazing. Okay, now let's go back to the 3D thing because, the way I fell in love with you and your art before I even knew you was the mural on the side of Reed's bookstore right by the bank in Tupelo. And I was like, who in the world did that? How did they do that? And, the books are coming off the wall and it's 3D. Now, give me the background of all of that. And you kind of mentioned to me that was the first time you did 3D.
Yeah,
and
the first time I did. First time I did anything that large.
Okay, and so he asked you to do a mural and you said.
Well, I said, well, why don't we just do it in 3D?
Okay.
And he said, can you do that? I said, sure, I can do that.
And you had never done it.
I've never done it. But I had a friend, like I was telling you, that same one that said that looked like that, the third grader said, don't ever tell anybody you can't do anything. Because if you do, you may not ever get a chance to.
Oh, my
goodness. So I said, sure, I can do that. And then I proceeded to figure out how.
That is giftedness. Because, you got a huge building, side of a building. You're going to tell somebody, oh, yeah, I can do that. That's different than saying, oh, I can draw a 5 by 8 by 11 picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a whole different animal.
Well, a lot of times I don't have the patience to sit down, or even, I'm not even, anyway, I don't have the patience to sit down and just do something small. I can.
It is amazing.
And I'll do it if somebody asks me to. I've done some portraits, I've done a few other things.
So my two favorite, like I said, that one, and when you all redid it kind of hurt my feelings because I like the first version better than all the rest, and I'm just going to keep that one in my heart. But the side of Romy's grocery store, oh my goodness. When I first saw that on the side, and then they put the little fence around it where the world can't see it. You have to be in Romy's and eat in there now to see it. And I was like, well,
it's sad that they did that.
Oh my goodness.
I did that in 2004.
So, where did the concept of everything in Tupelo was in there? The tornadoes, Elvis, every part of Tupelo you put in the
everything
picture.
that I could think of, and then I realized after I did it all, there were some things that I didn't do.
Oh my goodness.
Matter of fact, a similar painting is in Harbor School.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, right. It's in the cafeteria.
Okay,
2007. And I did a lot more to it, and I've always admitted that it was not balanced because I got a lot of history on the left side and not a lot on the right side. But as a matter of fact, you had some pictures on Facebook today of that. But yeah, I did that, and was supposed to do I think 5 murals up there, and then that was the year that I got cancer, and we had to shut it down.
Okay. Now, when did you do the murals at the Tupelo Middle School? Because again, that's my favorites up there. Every time I
I'll
visit
tell
the
you the
school,
truth, I don't remember when a lot of my stuff,
you just did it.
I just did it, and a lot of times when somebody told me, you need to sign that work, sometimes I don't, I just don't. And
Did someone, the principal or the superintendent?
the principal, she
Okay.
is a really good friend of mine. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's not there anymore. And she got me started on that. The transflorium, I'll tell you about the transflorium, because it's a Mississippi thing. It's a, I don't know how many pictures, but it tells the story of the history of transportation
Right.
in Mississippi, and it goes from the riverboat days and the Natchez Trace all the way around to the space shuttle, which was stopped in Columbus.
Right.
And it covers a lot of area of that's in the transflorium. And I doubt very many people have seen that, because I never showed it on Facebook, and it's in school. And,
right.
But anyway, then
and
I did.
And I try to post it as much as possible, because I'm like, can you believe this? This is crazy.
And I did. She had me do the media center. They had the media center library.
That's the one I love.
Yeah,
and
the
Mississippi
I
authors.
love doing that, because we got Mississippi artists and Mississippi authors.
Yes.
And mostly Mississippi authors, I guess. And I look at that where I did John Grisham and some of the others.
Faulkner, Civil War, just all kinds of
I look at it and
celebrities.
I'm like, my gosh, did I do that?
I know. I'm like, who did this? This is before I knew you. And
I
I'm
don't
like,
want to be. I don't want to be prideful, but I'm proud of what
You're
I do.
good, aren't you?
I love it.
Like I want to say, I'm fabulous. I am. You don't think you are?
And I stepped back from that and I was like, I can't believe that. And I look at stuff today, based on the fact that I don't have any training in art, and I admire anybody who does.
And you just, how did you start? This is for people out there who think that a lot of people tell them, as far as poetry and music and all this, they'll tell people, you need training. Not necessarily so. If you're gifted, you just do your thing and be happy with what you're doing and go with it.
Well, the way I see art is this. First of all, it comes, it's not just right out of the head. It comes from the soul. I told people the other day, anybody that's an artist, or anything else for that matter, if you're doing it from your heart and your soul, it's going to work.
Absolutely.
And you don't have to have training, academic training so much. It helps a lot. But what it does, what academic training does, somebody's not going to like this. It steals from you what's really in your heart. If you just paint right out of your mind or your heart or whatever, somehow it just comes together. And nobody may not like it, whatever. If they don't like it, so what?
And you know what? That's going to really help some authors and artists, because people ask me all the time, how do you feel about bad reviews, and how do you let that go? And I'm like, I don't do it for the people. It's from my heart and what I want to do, because of course when I first started, all of my poems are really rhymey, kind of hip hoppy type kind of poems, and that's not the academic type that you're doing. I'm like, do what you do.
Well, that's what I think anybody should do. I'm back to the shoe business. I love doing the shoe business. It's kind of the shoe business has kind of got a shoe salesman got a bad rap because it's something to be proud of. How to work with people and service people with their needs. To me, it's like fitting glasses or false teeth. Anyway, that's enough of that. But,
because what do they say about a man? I always look down at his shoes to see what how they take care of themselves or what he's not.
I don't know. I just do it. And my boss, Jack Reed Jr., he supports me in every way. And Jack, you hope you're watching this. And he supports me in every way. And he's given me framed stuff from my artwork. I was in Mississipp magazine one time, and he posted Imitation magazine.
Right, you've been in a lot of magazines.
Yeah, and he was kind enough to have it all framed, and I got it at the store.
That is wonderful.
Another thing you and I shared.
I know. I was just going to talk about that.
Door, yeah.
Yes,
Go ahead.
tell us about that. What was that all about?
Well, it was a request to do I'm going to tell this the truth. It was a request to do something for the art gallery or for charity.
Right.
And at the country club. And I'm bad about procrastination, so I'm hanging around waiting to get it done. And finally, the lady called me and she says, "How you coming on your work?" Well, it was like 2 weeks. I was supposed to do a door,
Uh-huh.
and so I decided to do my door, like looking through the door, through the window pane, seeing my artwork, and then I included my Mississippi poem, and I mean, it just jammed, you know.
It did.
And it turned into a special thing, and I did that in 2 weeks. And,
Wow. And it was
it
gorgeous.
just came to mind. You see, if I have to take too long to think about it, I'm going to mess up and have a lot of different ideas, and that just hit me.
And I'm just going to claim mine got the most money of the bids. It didn't, but I'm just going to say it.
And then it says, I think I put on there my Tupelo, or
my Mississippi.
the door to the south, the door to Mississippi, or something like that.
Yes.
Tupelo, yeah.
It was.
And Jack bid on that, and it's in the store now.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So usually, how long does it take you? How many murals do you commit yourself to in a year, or whatever? Just one, or just?
Well, I got backed up with 2 last year. Matter of fact, the year before last, I had committed to do 10 murals of from the Bible and Christian murals from Faith Baptist Church, and I started them on it. I told them, I said, it was like 2 years ago, I guess. I told them, I said, I'll have this done by Easter. Well, it was January. And I finished them right before Easter this year. Anyway, they turned out great. But in the meantime, this fellow from Edgar called me, nice guy, great guy, and asked me to come over there and do a mural for them. So I said, well, sir, I've got to do them one right now. I'll get to you next year. So when next year come, which was last year, he called me, and I said, well, I'm not finished with the others, but I'm going to go ahead and start. So I was working 2 at a time. And it's you can't do it. You know?
Right.
I mean, one man just can't do it. So
I'm telling you.
I'm
not on the scale that you do.
I'm still working on that crew, and I started it last year. You know?
Wow.
I love doing it. You know,
do you know how many you've done? Have you kept a count of about how many you have done?
No, I haven't even talked about it out of town, but I can't.
In North Mississippi, you're in almost every little small town around here.
A lot of folks ask me, you know, and if you look back at my Baptist paintings, they're all over this,
right.
All over, and then I've got some in the east of Georgia.
Right.
So you know, but I did some murals for men up in Smoky Mountains, and I did some for the same fellow over in Berkeley, South Carolina.
This might get you in trouble, but what is your favorite one? What is the one that you just put your whole passion into and thought, wow, this is my thing right here?
Well, in 1989, I bet it's my favorite. It's the one that I go back to when I tell people this is how it all began. It's right after I was doing Baptist paintings. My dad was in the hospital. It was July. He was out here at Tupelo. And I started on this mural and the Life of Christ, and they changed their mind. The church did. And so I went to Dad. I said, Dad, what am I going to do with this? I've got it started. He said, son, just go ahead and do it. Said somebody will find you. The guy will make a place for it. So I went ahead and finished it. And while I'm doing it, and I've got to tell you this too, a little girl was looking through the window where I was working, and I understand that she got saved. The church got saved, and also I was a daily journal, a lot of credit for helping me because they tell a lot of stories.
Oh yeah,
and the guy walked in there one day, I don't know who it was, and he went back to the journal and told him about it, and they came up there and did a story on it.
Okay. So
that was when I was working on it, and when I finished it, they did another story on it. They did another story on it when it showed up in this particular church. So, and it's gotten international attention on a small scale. But anyway, that's my favorite because it's what where the Lord put me today. That's what I'm doing right now. Because that's what I did to start with, and it wasn't my last Baptist painting. I've done a lot since then, but it's the one that I meant a lot. And anyway, they changed their mind, and that was in October. Somebody walked in the store and said, the painting was hanging out at the old Sears Mall, old Tupelo Mall, and somebody saw it. And a fellow came in, he said, how much do you want for that painting? And I told him, and he said, well, my friend in my church is going to buy it. All right, I
Wow.
would tickle to death. But that's what the Lord said. That's what happened. That was what my dad said, and that's what happened. And it's in a private collection there. He passed away, but his wife owned it down up along. And so I guess if I had to say what is my favorite, that's it. It's got work in it that I can tell you a story about it, but I will. The guy that I was doing it for, he came in one day and he had a copy of it that I had given him. He said, Morris, you painted something into this picture that I'm just going to show you this tracing. And he showed me the tracing, and it was what he said, you painted Jesus in the tomb, in the clouds in this picture.
Okay.
Now, I looked at it and I said, golly, man. I said, when I was thinking about doing this, I told a friend of mine, I said, I want to paint Jesus in the clouds in this picture, but I don't know how. Now, God's truth. I don't know how, so I'm just not going to do it. And there it is.
There it is. Now let's go back to Reed's, because like I said, that's my favorite one. And you said that you had never done a 3D before, and all of a sudden you just doing 3D. So tell me how you sculpted that. You were trying to explain it to me. Tell me how you did that.
Well, first of all,
and how you measured the book and all that. Because when people go to Tupelo, I want y'all to just look at this masterpiece on the side of Reed's bookstore.
All right. We took a set of books and put them on a fireplace mantle. That's a regular mantle, And I photographed it, a 4x5 photograph. And in the 4x5 photograph, the little books are like an inch tall. So I took it and I drew a set of plans just like you draw a house plan. I still got it today.
That's amazing.
And the books, I scaled them up to 1 inch equal to a foot. But when I put them on the wall, they were 9 feet tall.
Wow.
So I went on from a foot to 9 feet. And I drew all that entire set of plans, and I sent them to South Mississippi to somebody to see how much it would cost to do them and how much they would charge. And they told me it'd take about 6 weeks and cost $5,000. And I just said, hey man, I can't afford that. And sent them back to me. So I had a little shop at Crosstown. I got back there and I bought foam, which is, as I told you, I went to one of the construction people and I said, how do y'all put this foam on these walls out here and what do you use? Well, they told me. So I started buying foam and I bought it 4 inches thick, all the way down to 1 inch thick. And most of them a lot of them are just 2 feet long, but some of the books were like 8 feet long. And I took my own handmade tools, like a piece of wire wrapped around my hand, wire mesh wrapped about my hand, and I carved those things out.
That is amazing to me. So like I said, that's giftedness. It's
Well, it took, I carved them out, and it took 1 week, because I was working night and day as long as I could work at the store.
Mm-hmm.
I carved them out in a week, and then I took them down to the place there, and I worked off the back of my truck and put each one of them up 1 section at a time. That pie you see up there is just like 8 slices of pie.
Oh my goodness.
And I put all that, that pie, that plate you see up there. I'm proud of it, and the last thing I did was put those columns underneath it with little black colonial long columns.
It's beautiful, and I want everybody to see that.
Yeah.
So, and you have a brother who does art, and we're going to be talking to him too, so I can't wait for that to come along. We have a lot of interesting people to come along on Meet My Mississippi Authors and Artists, and I'm so happy that you have been able to meet my friend, Mr. Morris McCain, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming to the Hill Country Network once again. I've been Patricia Neely-Dorsey, always promoting a positive Mississippi.
It's inside me, girl, it's in the air. It's who I am through and through. It won't take long till it gets to you. It's everything.